อยากปรับเราต้องอัพต่อmotion blur เพื่อจะไอฉันเปลี่ยนเป็น full เฉยๆได้ไหมมันก็ไม่ได้มีความว่าต่างเท่าไหร่ยองชิกุดึนคนเรากลับมากันอีกแล้วกับฮอกวอตส์กลับมาแล้วกับฮอกวอตส์เลกาซี่เช็คเสียงแบบฉันกำลังจะกินขนมอ่ะฉันหิวจะพาทุกคนพักผ่อนนะครับจะพาทุกคนไปท่องโลกของฮอกวอตส์กันนะฮะวันนี้จะไปไหนบ้างมาดูกันเลเวล4แล้วต้องไปคุยกับศาสตราจารย์ฟิกคือฉันจะไม่ทำเป็นภาษาไทยนะเพราะว่าฉันอยากจะฝึกภาษาอังกฤษแต่ฉันเนี่ยก็ไม่ได้ว่าเก่งภาษาอังกฤษขนาดที่สามารถแปลให้ทุกคนได้เราได้จริงๆแต่ฉันจะพยายามนะแบบนึงคนเห็นหน้าหน่อยสิมันปรับไฟได้ไหมปรับแสงได้ไหม Shadow Quality ปรับแสงไม่ได้ก็แค่นี้สวัสดีครับพี่พ่อแม่พี่น้องทุกท่านเดี๋ยวผมจะพาทุกท่านไปทัวร์ฮอกวอตส์นะครับไปไงนะออกจากบ้านฮะไปจากไหนงำวิ่งเร็วก็แบบทรงตัวไม่อยู่อีกแบบ
Professor Howard's going to quiz us. Can't wait.
Revelio.
ดีซะด้วยเอากล่องสมบัติของลงของบ้านกิฟฟินดอร์ก็เลยเปิดไม่ได้หรอทำไมครับฉันไม่ใช่ลูกป้าเหรอฉันไม่ใช่ลูกป้าเหรอไปอยากเข้าไปบ้านคนอื่นนั่งนะ
Can you explain why I have received a letter from a model claiming to be the mother of a friend of yours asking me to ask
เฮ้ยภาพดีเลย์นะเนี่ยเราอ่ะเฮ้ยอันนี้ไม่ดีเลย์แหวะเก่งเกินอ่ะนี่อะไรอ่ะมาเฮ้ยตกใจ
I'm sorry.
ตลกจัง
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you praxia
อยู่
mole?
ใกล้หูมากแต่มันไม่มีใครอยู่ตรงนี้เลยอ่ะทะลุเกินอ่ะทะลุอุ้ยสวยอ่ะสวยไหมทุกคนสวยเนาะสวยเกินห้ามใจขอกินเพิ่มแป๊บหนึ่งเติมพลังวันนี้มันกระตุกอ่ะเกิดอะไรขึ้นวันนี้เกิดอะไรขึ้นทำไมกระตุกอ่ะวันนี้สตรีมกระตุกนะไปกันต่อเรียกปลอดภัยไม่ได้แล้วไกลเกินอันนี้ทำไงได้อ่ะโรงเรียนมันใหญ่อ่ะเนาะเราก็แอบสับสนนิดนึงอุ้ยตกใจอะไรกันนักขนาดนี้ต้องนี้ที่เรามาเรียนในนี้ไม่ใช่หรอหรือว่าไม่ใช่อะไรอ่ะ
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Ranrock and Rookwood want to rocket.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise. and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
แป๊บหนึ่งขอแป๊บหนึ่ง
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet. I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back. Perhaps I'll come back to this. I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Hãy cánh to. ปรับเป็นแบบเดิมเลยอยากได้ความแบบตะลึงตาตะลึงใจแต่คนดูจะตะลึงด้วยหรือเปล่าคนดูจะไม่เห็นนะเด็กแต่ตอนเนี้ยมันแบบเหมือนเน็ตไม่ค่อยดีเลยเพราะมันไอ้นี่มากเลยอ่ะขอรีเซ็ตไปใหม่ดีขึ้นไหมมันเริ่มเขียวแล้วเมื่อกี้มันแดงมากเลยอะตอนเริ่มสตาร์ทน่าจะดีขึ้นแล้วเพราะมันมันเริ่มกลับมาแดงอย่างสติปไปแล้วไปกันดีกว่า
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying to...
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
เอาลงข้างล่างเหรอเรามันก็งงทางอีกแล้ว
Might some kind soul help me? If only a new student were to help me with my staff.
สวัสดีครับ
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
คุยกัน
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
เอานึกว่าจะได้เรียนเลย
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Win to round of crossword cross one
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
crossword
Might some kind soul help me?
มันพูดอยู่นั่นแหละแป๊บเราจะต้องกระตุกอันนี้ลองใหม่ 9,000 อ่ะ จะเลื่อนขึ้นไหม Complete a round of spell combination practice with you can bada boom คืออะไรอ่ะ ใครรู้อ๋อไม่อันนี้คืออะไรอ่ะ อ๋อ
Revelio.
แบบออฟคืออะไรอ่ะ อ่านว่าอะไรอ่ะ อ่านไม่ออกคิวอ่านไม่ออกไปซะแล้ว
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
อ้าว เซบาสเตียนมาทำอะไรตรงนี้ สวัสดี เซบาสเตียน
Can I help you?
ยา ฉันมา
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
เอ
It's our
อ
way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
สนใจไหมล่ะ
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
แล้วต้องไปปะทะกับใครอ่ะ
We'll make you regret signing up.
วิเราคู่หูกับเซบาสเตียนbreak the yellow shield spell rider levitation spell the also target lock cap lock let you trap enemy without aiming use ซ้ายขวา to change target Y lock อ๋อโอเค
Gringo!
Don't shy away now.
โอ้ยลืม
Protego!
Act like a winner.
Accio!
Expulso.
There goes my way.
Accio!
You're better than that.
ไม่แล้วคือ
Gringo!
แป๊บเฮ้ยแป๊บ
Expulso.
อ่ะทำไมกดอะไรไม่ติดเลยไม่แล้วคืออันไหนคือ
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
สับสนคาถาเป็นแค่ทาย another
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
ไม่ใช่4หรอ อ๋อ มันคือ number 2
Protego! Levioso! Protego!
The one.
Sendo!
อ๋อ4
Someday I'll sign up for a
ฉั
round.
นลืมคาถาหมดทุกอย่าง ลืมหมดทุกคาถา
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
ก่อนหน้านี้กูแพ้มา1 รอบไง
Hope to see you back here again.
โอเค ต้องไปอีกรอบหนึ่ง
Glad you're back.
เพิ่งไป
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great
มัน
match
จะหาย
lined
เว
up.
ทมนต์
Ready for another round?
อย่า I'm ready
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
เฮ้ยเขาให้เราเลือกผ่านหน้า
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
อุ้ยเปลี่ยนตัวละครด้วย ได้
Apologies
เอ้า
in
3
advance.
คนอุ้ยโดนลุมนะเนี่ย โดนลุม อ๋อ อะไรอะ Break to Violet Shield with Force Spell Light the Summon Light the Summoning Charm Accio อ๋อ ถ้าเป็นชิลสีน้ำเงินอย่างนี้ต้องใช้เป็นไอ้นี่หรอ อุ้ยมันต้องจำหลายสีอยู่เหมือนกันนะเนี่ย ถ้าสีน้ำเงินต้องใช้อะเขียวโอ้ยยากว่ะ
Gringo!
Give them all four.
Accio!
ทุกคนทานเก็บสุดเลย
Protego!
You're better than that.
Gringo! Is that all you've got?
โอ้ย
Levioso!
Act like a
Levioso! Protego!
เอาเลยเซบาสเตียน
Don't shy away now.
Accio!
โอ้ยก็กิน
There goes my way.
Accio!
แอะใครมีชีวิตโดนคนเดียว
Accio!
แต่ฉันฉันอยู่นะเล่นกันไม่แผ่วอีเซบันเตนก็ไม่สนใจอีเซบันเตียนไม่สนใจอีเซบันเตียนไม่สนใจอีเซบันเตียนเลย
Big hits that round.
คือเล่นสามคน
I gave it my all.
You did indeed.
สามคน
The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Complete a round of spell combination. Active with Lucas. Okay.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
And
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
จะจำได้ไหม
Accio.
Good one!
Good one.
Leviosa.
Excellent form!
Leviosa.
เอาไป
Leviosa.
เฮ้ยกดผิด
Accio.
Nicely done!
เราต้องสลับแล้วแหละ
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now. อันนี้มันคาถาไฟเอาออกก่อนได้ไหมเอาออกไม่ได้อีก
Assignment's all finished.
ลูสต่อไปไหนต่อคิวไปกันต่อHero Diana Fem Agent The Dark Art Tower Dark Art Tower เดี๋ยวทำไมหน้าตามันเหมือนแรดอะแต่มันมีเข่าได้ไง
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
เอ้ยตรงทางเยอะอ่ะ
Might some kind soul help me?
ตรงทางตลอดเลย
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
ไอ้เฮ้ย เดียว
Good work. Go. I've set up a few targets for you.
นักพูดชื่อต่อไปเป็นเตอร์
Protego!
มีตัวทดลองให้ด้วยอ่ะ
Lumos! Incendio!
เฮ้ยมันติดไฟอ่ะดูดิมันติดไฟกูดาว
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
ไปดีกว่าไกลไหมเนี่ยแต่ฟ้าทาวเวลไปนะถ้าไกลอ่ะไปไม่ได้
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
โอ้ยพูดอยู่นั่นแหละเดี๋ยวกลับมาช่วยเราแป๊บนึงเลยปะล่ะเธอไม่ใช่เคสหลักนี่เคสรองมันพูดอยู่นั่นแหละว่า new student คนอื่นไม่ใช่ new student เลยมั้งสวัสดีบ้านทุกคนครับนี่คนนี้มันมีหนังสือรออยู่บนหัวอ่ะอุ้ยมันเป็นหนังสือลาบอกProfessor
Ah, there you are.
ทำไมต้องล้มมาด้วยอ่ะ ทำไมมันต้องล้มมาด้วยวะสงสัย
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Dr. Sebastian สำเนียงได้ไหม
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
ลงธรรมดาไม่ได้ไม่ได้ยาก
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
ผู้ชายชวนไปเจอกันเขินเลย
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
คาถาไป use disillusionment disillusionment อันนี้หรือเปล่าไม่รู้ต้องเดี๋ยวฟังมันเอาเสียงก่อน detect in off limit area โอเค sneak into the library library มีตรงนี้ด้วยหนึ่งคน
Silent as a grave.
มันมีคูลดาวน์ปะวะ Sebastian อยู่ไหนมันจะตกใจไหมวะดูเหมือนว่ามันจะเดินกลับมาหรออุ้ย Sebastian ไม่รู้เลยหรอ
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
โอเค get the key from the library there
Is someone there?
no ไม่
Is
มี
that
ค่ะ
you, Peeves?
เอาค่ะไม่มีค่ะรู้ดีซะด้วยนะเอียเอาค่ะ
Good gracious, what a mess!
เฮ้ยกันหายใจกันหายใจครูมันมองมากันหายใจอย่าหายใจดัง
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
อะไรอ่ะ use basic คาถา basic อ๋อ เพื่อหลอกให้เขาหันไปทางอื่น M mode ฮะ โอเค
Ghost, don't let her see you.
If you're... Must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
มันมาตอนไหน อีบ้า มันมาตอนไหนวะโอเค
Quietly now.
เห็นนะขอโทษได้ปะล่ะอ๋อนี่มันมีอยู่ฝั่งซ้ายมือเรามันมีอยู่ฝั่งโอเค
Ghost, don't let her see you.
อ๋อมันอยู่ตรงนี้ฝั่งนี้ฝั่งนี้โอเคโอเคโอเคโอเคเซบาสเตียนอย่ารั่วเซบาสเตียนมันมองเห็นมันมองเห็นเซบาสเตียน
Did I hear something? I was sure I heard something. Oh well.
เซบาสเตียน
Sure, you'd be wise to get out of here. It's not safe for young mortals.
ทำไมมันดูรู้สึกหยาจังวะ อะไรวะเนี่ยมันมองเห็นได้ไงต้องรีบไปเลยใช่ไหม
We must remain
หลายรอบแล้ว
unseen.
นะ
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us skulking about. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Lady to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. no need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Weได้ชุด
Silent as a grave.
หรือว่าตอนนี้มันไม่มีอะไรวะแล้วเราจะย่องทำไมไม่มีแล้วปะ
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Repair it. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Where might this lead?
เราก็แหวกเกินได้ถุงมือมาด้วยสีส้ม Discover the secret of the unchamber unchamber เฮ้ยแล้วไปไงอ่ะ
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
gift of anti-magic by successful attack or successive hit combo will begin generating ancient magic power ครับโอเคกด X วิอีกแล้วมาดิครับผม
Potato! Incendio!
ไม่ไปไงอ่ะ
Accio!
คืออะไรไม่รู้แต่ว่าอยากได้อยากได้
Revelio!
ไปไงอ่ะเฮ้ยเชี่ย Oh my god เกือบไปแล้วเอาใหม่เลยอ่ะเฮ้ยมันไม่ทันอ่ะอันนี้คืออะไรอ่ะไม่แล้วอันนั้นจะไปยังไงอ่ะหรือต้องจิ้มไว้ใช้หัวสมองเกินอันนี้
This must be the way forward, but to where?
ทำอะไรอ่ะ Oh my gosh เราต้องทำอะไรแล้วยังไงต่อ โอเค I got it โอเค แล้วยังไงต่อทีนี้เข้าไปตรงนี้เสร็จ ตัวนี้ก็กระโดดได้มีตรงนี้อีกไหมไม่มีแล้วนี่เราก็เดี๋ยวมันจะมาข้างหน้าเลย
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
มีของสำคัญขอเปิดมันจะไม่เป็นไรใช่ไหมถ้าเราเปิดไปเรื่อยๆไม่ใช่กลัวแบบเปิดแล้วมันจะมีอะไรโผล่ออกมาหรือเปล่าเฮ้ยอะไรเต็มไปหมดเลยเนี่ยฮัลโหล
Accio. Protego. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Incendio.
ตกไปแล้วฉันดื่มยาฉ่ำมาก
It is a book after all.
กินยาไม่แผ่วเลยอะไรอ่ะกำน้ำ อันนี้ดูเหมือนคนก่อตั้งแต่ละบ้านเลยอ่ะ อันนี้สีเขียว อันนี้คนก่อตั้งอันนี้ปะเนี่ยซิลิเทลินปะเนี่ยใช่ไหมอ่ะเนี่ยซิลิเทลินเดวินคอร์ฮัฟเฟิลพับต่างๆนานา
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
เซบาสเตียนไปไหนแล้ววะนึกว่ายังต้องหลบอยู่ไม่ต้องหลบแล้วเนาะโอเคก่อนที่เราจะไปในส่วนต่อไปเดี๋ยวไปแวะเข้าห้องน้ำแป๊บอันนี้หรอ Return to Professor Fig ประตูช่องไม่เปิดให้ทุกคนชมวิวสวยๆไปก่อนแล้วกันตรงไหนดีสวยๆมันก็สวยนะมันก็สวยเอาตรงนั้นแล้วกันห้องน้ำแป๊บเฮ้ยกิ้งไปไหนอ่ะ มาแล้วทำไมหน้ามืดจังอะ หน้าอย่างมืดอ่ะไปกันต่อขึ้นเซบาสเตียนมันต้องมีใจให้เราแน่เลยว่ะแบบมันเขินอะฟังขนาดนี้เฮ้ย
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
ทำไมไม่คุยต่ออยากรู้
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
อยากรู้อ่ะโอ้แต่ว่า
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Protego!
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Hey. กดอะไรไม่ได้เลย Natty เอา This is a Hamlet Lover Hogwarts Hamlets provide new opportunity for vendor for fame side quest As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map. Dungeon, Bandit Camp, and many other locations.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
ทำไมเควสมันเริ่มเยอะไปเรื่อยๆโอ้โหเยอะจังเลยเราต้องไปเควสไหนก่อนนะเรามาดูของกันก่อนนะเพราะว่าเราได้ของมาค่อนข้างจะหลายอย่างนี่ถุงไม้ถุงมือแต่มันได้ถุงไม้แบบถุงมือนี่แต่อันนี้ได้ไหม มันไม่สวยอ่ะไม่เห็นอย่างอื่นได้ไหมข้าวพันคอนี่สีดำเสื้อด้านในวิน่ารักใส่อันนี้ดีครับมีชุดนอนชุดน่ารักอ่ะต่างกันยังไงก็ไม่ต่างตรงมีอะไรเลยแล้วขึ้นมาทำไมโอเคเราต้องไปอันนี้คืออะไรอ่ะ spell combination practice งั้นเดี๋ยวเราไปเควสหลักกันก่อนโอเคไปหานัตตี้ก่อนนะพอนัตตี้มาก่อนนัตตี้ทักมาหาเราก่อนเมื่อกี้มีอะไรสักอย่างหนึ่งที่มันเพิ่มขึ้นเฮ้ยกดอะไรมั่วไปหมดมีคอลเลคชั่นเพิ่มเราได้เหรอเราได้คือถ้าเราทำเฟซหลักมันก็จะได้ขึ้นไปเรื่อยๆใช่ไหมโอเคไหนดูสิว่าได้อะไรมาได้ชุดด้านในเหรอไม่เห็นมาเลยหลอกดาวนี่โอเคถ้ากดตรงนี้ได้เลยไม่ได้ต้องเข้านั้นก่อนโอเคมีนัตตี้นะฮะไปเจอนัตตี้กันหน่อยลั่นทำไมนัตตี้อยู่ไกลจังวะ
Professor Black, glass.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
เฮ้ยทำไมเราถึงไม่วาร์ปไปอ่ะ เราวาร์ปไปไม่ได้เหรอ เราต้องเดินไปจริงๆเหรอมาทาเบลไม่ได้เหรอ
I swear we've been.
Wish our common room was bigger.
อยากถ่ายรูปขอถ่ายรูปก่อนได้ปะถ่ายรูปก่อนนี่โคตรจ้าแบบพี่มึงเอาเสิร์ชดูแบบมีความฟิลวงฟิลวายไปใดๆไปนี่โอ้โหมันช่างหล่อเหลือเกินมีนี่ด้วยแล้วยังไงต่อโรเทสแล้วคือเราไม่มีเมาส์เราจะเอาเมาส์จากตรงไหนแล้วยังไงต่อไม่อยากโค้ชต้องทำอะไรบ้างเล็บอ๋อมีเอียงด้วยว่ะเฮ้ยเอียงก็สวยนะแต่เอียงทำไมไอ้สอฟ้าสว่างเกินฉันเกลียดแว่นตาแว่นตาเอามาทำไมตลกอ่ะแล้วไงต่อถึงสกินอ่ะมันต้องทำยังไงนะถ่ายรูปอ่ะนี่หรอไม่แล้วคือมันยังไงต่ออ่ะทายยังไงอ่ะเอ้าไม่เห็นได้อะไรเลยไม่แล้วคือฉันถ่ายรูปไปนี้มันจะติดทุกอย่างตรงนั้นหมดเลยแล้วทำยังไงมันต้องถ่าย Enter Photo Mode อ๋อนี่ไง Z โอเคจบแล้วนี่เอามาขึ้นนิดนึงอย่างงี้เกลียดอ่ะเกมถ่ายรูปปะเกมถ่ายรูปปะมาออกฮะไม่ได้ไปเจอนัตตี้หรอกวันเนี้ยมาฮะหานัตตี้กัน ไกลจังป้าทำไม่ได้หรอ The girl from Ogadu ก็คือเราไม่มีไม้ป่งไม้ฟาดหรอช่างมันตัวจริงๆต้องวิ่งไปเนี่ยเรียกคืออะไรอ่ะต้องทำยังไงอ่ะเนี่ยเดี๋ยวต้องรอไปเรียนก่อนเฮ้ยต้นไม้อะไรเข้าป่าไปเลยครับผมมันคดเคี้ยวเกิน
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili Land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Revelio.
พังเลยอ่ะ อีกแล้ว
Revelio.
กดตัวเอาเลย
But Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray
ชน
far
อะ
from
ไรก็
home,
แตกหมด
especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
มีขายของตรงนี้ด้วยอ่ะ
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
มียาไหมนี่ไง ซื้อได้ไหมขวด100เลยเหรอไม่เอาก็ได้
I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
นี่ก็คือกล่องสมบัติแล้วนะว้าวเอ้ยคุณป้าไม่หลบเลยนะ Help the stranger เขาเป็นอะไรอ่ะ คนแปลกหน้า คนประหลาด ช่วยเหลือคนประหลาดเขาวุ่นวายไง ก็เลยอยากรู้ว่าเขา
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Leave her alone. Stupefy.
Stop that at once.
No! Dodged an attack.
Let me open.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
ไม่กูโว้ย
Stop wrong, hang on. We can hold them up.
เฮ้ย สีแดง
I'm not
ต้อง
going anywhere.
สีแดงมันหลบไม่ได้
You take this student off of my body. Learn that in first year, did ya? Coward. Going up.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Let me open.
แกร้ายกาจมาก
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
เป็นอะไรไหมครับคุณป้า
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Get the mallow sweet from the trunk. Trunk คือ
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
So อันนี้เหรอ
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
ทำอะไรต่ออ่ะ
Accio.
คืออะไรอ่ะ ต้องทำอะไรอ่ะ
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Levioso. Accio.
ทำอะไรอ่ะ ต้องทำอะไรอ่ะ Need to place onto the stone, this stone swirl and the stanches. Things happen. I wonder what Merlin could have been hiding behind the castle. คืออะไรอ่ะ หมุนหนอ เฮ้ย มีเสียงด้วยอ่ะ
You got the mallow sweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
อันนี้ต้องทำอะไรอ่ะ
Accio.
ต้องทำอะไรอ่ะ มันมีบอกไหม มันมีบอกวิธีอะไร ฉันต้องทำอะไร เกี่ยวอะไรกับอีอันนี้
Reparo.
คืออะไร ต้องทำอะไร ฉันต้องทำอะไร ฉันต้องทำอะไรอันนี้
Accio.
Perhaps a spell is here.
เหมือนเจ๊เขาจะพูดขึ้นมาเรื่อยๆฉันต้องทำอะไรอ่ะ หาอะไรมาใส่หรอ
Protego.
ต้องทำอะไร ต้องทำอะไร ต้องจุดไฟเหรอครับ อ๋อ จุดไฟก็ต้องเป็นอันนี้เหรอฮะหรอ ใช่ไหมอ่ะ
Incendio.
These pillars are piles.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
เอา
Incendio.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed, I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
ไปไหนแล้วอ้าววิแอปเปิลเต็มเลย กินไม่ได้ด้วย ไปไหนต่อล่ะทีนี้ใจ อยากบินไปอ่ะ มีที่ให้บินไหม
I should investigate.
กดตรงสีเขียวครับเจ้าวาร์ปตรงสีเขียว สีเขียว อ๋อ ใกล้ๆใช่ไหมครับ อ๋อ มือใหม่ครับผมเพิ่งเคยมาเรียนฮอกวอตส์เลยไม่รู้ว่าไปยังไง คือโนความรู้เป็นศูนย์เป็นนักเรียนใหม่สุดๆไปเลยอ๋ออันนี้คือฟ้าทาวเวลเหรอไม่งั้นวิ่งจริงๆนะเนี่ยวิ่งแบบวิ่งยาว
What am I missing?
วิ่งยาวไป go to herbology ครับเราไปเรียนวิชาปรุงยากันดีกว่าสมุนไพร
She growing Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class,
please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
อ๋อยัง
Quickly, take your mandrake in the new form and cut down the swirls.
เอามันลงไป มันน่ารักนะไอ้ต้นมันเด็กอ่ะ
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
เฮ้ยมันเด็กดิ้น
Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Professor เป็นกระเทียมเหรอครับ
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
อะไรอ่ะไอ้เนี่ยเหรออ๋อไม่ใช่
Your weeds possess their own rocket.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just, now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
เก็บมาเลยเฮ้ยแคปand tap to open and
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
ก็ไม่เห็นจะกัดเลย
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
เก็บหมดอ่ะเก็บหมดไม่สดวิสวยอ่ะสวยอ่ะเอาไหนเอาไหน
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves,
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Yeah, complete main plate.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships.
I do wonder about Professor Fig.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
เดินสิเอ้ยไอ้เรานี่
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
พูดกับใครแล้วเราไปไหนต่อก็คืออันนี้ใช่ป่ะเดินไปแล้วกันไม่ได้ไกลมากแล้วก็จะได้ชมวิวกันด้วยนะทุกคนชมวิวอุ้ยมันแบบเริ่มเรียนพร้อมกันอ่ะ
Revelio.
Have you seen them in there? I just know it.
เกลียดแว่นตาไม่อยากใส่
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding this?
Professor Black would never allow them. It would make them
Potion class ปรุงยาแล้วเหรอเซบะ
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Please begin.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. You must stir your cauldron in the correct direction. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
อยากทำแบบนี้ทุกรอบอ่ะ หมุนออกไม่ต้องกดก็ได้ สนุกอ่ะเนี่ย
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision. Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Hey!
Get it! Again. Oh!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
ดิสนีย์
Well done,
ดิสนีย์ฉัน
Gareth.
บอกแล้วใช่ไหมว่าแกเฮ้ย
What now, Mr. Weasley?
ถึงว่าหน้าดำ
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
ทราบครับ
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
อ้าวหมดแล้วเหรอต้องมีจดหมายจากใครก่อนเราไปเอายาก่อนนะไม่ใช่ยาดิผลผักเฮ้ยเรียกว่าอะไรวะไอ้ที่เราปวดเมื่อกี้มันอยู่ที่นี่ห้องปรุงยาได้เลยไม่ใช่ห้องปรุงยาปลูกผัก
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
ไปเอาผักเอาที่เราปวดเมื่อกี้อันนี้ทำอะไรได้ Speak to nearly headless
What are you up to now?
ไปคุยเรื่องอะไรอ่ะตอนนี้หัวขาดเกี่ยวอะไรด้วย ฉันยังมีเฟซอื่นที่ต้องทำนะในหัวขาดอย่ามาแซง The hunt for the missing page ไม่แล้วคือคนอื่นจะต้องทำด้วยไหมเฟซต้องทำเฟซคนอื่นด้วยไหมหรือยังไงอ๋อแค่จุดมาเฉยๆไม่มีอะไรแต่อันเนี้ยมีเฟซไปหานิกหัวขาดก่อนนะไปเรายังมีเวลาอยู่นิกหัวขาดไกลไหมน่ะนิกลอยมาได้ไหมอุ้ยนิกอยู่โคตรไกลนิกอยู่ไกลมากนิกไม่มีทางแล้วนิกลอยมาไม่ได้เลยโพลาจิตก็ได้นะใช้เป็นโพลาจิตก็ได้
Honestly,
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
ไม่เจอกระดาษแล้วเลยอ่ะอุ้ยพูดถึงก็มาเลยหายไปแล้วอ่ะกดไม่ทันหายไปแล้วดึงไม่ได้อ่ะเฮ้ยโหต้องเล็งให้ตรงด้วยอะไรวะสวยอ่ะอยากเล่นทั้งวันเลยอ่ะอยากแบบอยากมีทั้งวันที่อยู่แบบอยู่กับฮอกวอตส์อ่ะสวยอ่ะมันแบบเขาเรียกว่าอะไรนะแบบพอตเตอร์เฮดมันเลยสิ่งนี้
It's me, Gareth. You have a moment.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might...
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
ขี่พาไปไหนเนี่ยกลางผีบอกสิงเซอร์แล้วขอแซงได้ไหมอ่ะอยากถ่ายรูปด้วยแล้วเดินเบียดไปได้ด้วยนะเป็นผีแล้วแต่เดินเบียดไม่ได้อะไรวะ
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Revelio.
อันนี้เหมือนทางเข้าของเราเลย
Revelio.
กดผิดอ่ะอันนี้ไม่ต้องเอาก็ได้มั้งอันเนี้ยเปลี่ยนเป็นดูมอสแล้วเราจะเข้าไปยังไงอ่ะอ๋อกดค้างไม่รู้ว่ะเนาะ
In the kitchen. Never will understand students. Found themselves a bit peckish lately. You know how hungry grow in human.
It smells glorious in here. Pardon me, but can you point me to the rubbish?
Nonsuch was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close. Revelio.
Oh, a student? What a treat!
นึกว่าผู้ชาย
What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help. And to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
ไปหาดิ
I've gained a new appreciation for breakfast.
แล้วเราจะจุดไฟอันนี้ไม่ได้หรอ ตรงนี้มีนี่เอลเต็มไปหมดเลย
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Is the Headless Hunt dangerous?
Oh, the Headless Hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving...
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this Headless Hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
ไปไหนต่อ พาไปไหนเนี่ยนิกหัวขาด พามาหาเพื่อนผีเหรอ มีแต่เพื่อน มีแต่ผี
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
เอ้ยแล้วมันมีแมลงวันเต็มไปหมดเลยอ่ะ
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now, then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Ow.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
อ้าวมาปล่อยฉันไว้อยู่ในสุสานสุดแสนน่ากลัว
I'd say he's in over his head this time.
เซอร์ไปไหนอ่ะ
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins.
Ow.
Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
เราต้องหาหัวเนี่ยหัวนี้หรือเปล่า
No match for you.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
That ghost said I should blast away to my heart's content.
I could do that too if I had a wand.
Wait.
And a body.
Keep looking. You're sure to find him.
Wait.
Young Jack, no match for you.
Here we go again.
เอาไม่ใช่หรอ
Keep looking. You're sure to find him. Young Jackdaw's no match for you.
Wait.
Is it over yet? Are we still going?
Oh, what fun! A student is playing. I've never seen it played like that.
Why did I come back here?
ไปไหนเฮ้ยมาตรงนี้
I could do that too if I had a wand. And a body.
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here. You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on?
ก็หาหิ้วหั
You're
ว
not
เขา
a
ไป
member
ซ่อ
of the
น
Headless
บ้า
Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are where you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
แล้วฉันต้องไปป่าอะไรที่เขาบอกนี่ไหมเนี่ยเพื่อไปตามหาอะไรหรือเปล่าไม่มีแล้วหรอนี่ไงอ๋อเหรอ into โอเค I need to learn the disarming charm นะฮะก็คือเรียนเกี่ยวกับเรื่องของการ disarming ปลดอาวุธคาถาปลดอาวุธต้องไปที่คาถาปลดอาวุธก่อนนะใจ แล้วเราต้องไปดูที่ไหนอ่ะหรือว่าเราต้องไปคุยกับไอ้คุณคนนี้ลูคัสdisarming อันนี้จะได้ expelliarmus แล้ว disarming เราจะได้จากไหนอ่ะหรือว่าเราต้องไปอันนี้ก่อนหรือว่าอันนี้สำคัญกว่า Find the book missing page โอเคอ๋อนั่นแหละ expelliarmus เราต้องไปเรียนอันนี้ก่อนก็คือแอนเทรนต้องทำอะไรนั่นเลยไม่ได้อ่านเมื่อกี้อันนี้คือไปไหนอ่ะไม่เกี่ยว successfully avoid enemy attack by dodge rolling แล้วเราจะไป rolling กับ
Can't imagine how I'd have felt as a boy if my headmaster
หรือว่าเราต้องไปหาไอ้เนี่ยโอเคมาไปเลยตาคนเนี้ย ตาคนนี้คือใครวะไปฝึกกับตาคนนี้ได้ไหมได้
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if you're training and dedicated, ready for a shot at
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Sebastian
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4เลยเหรอฮัลโหล กินไปไหมเบรกอ้าวชิวสีแดงต้องใช้ไฟแล้วไม่ได้เอาไฟมาป่ะ โอ้ยกดผิด
Act like a winner.
Luma. Incendio. Levioso. Action. Potato.
Stringo. That's all you've got? Stringo.
ตายเนี่ย
There goes my weight.
Levioso. Accio.
Stringo.
Potato. Levioso.
ตาย
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
yes
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
จำก่อนสีแดงคือไฟสีม่วงหรือว่าเราต้องมันก็ดูตามอันนั้นได้นี่หว่าได้
Stringo.
Levioso. Potato.
Stringo.
Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Potato.
โอ้ยยากจังวะคืองงไปหมดว่าต้องทำอะไรบ้าง
Care to try again?
หรือว่าเราเอา
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well.
Con phải.
Good luck out there.
เราเอาอีไฟก่อนดีกว่า
Stringo.
ไว้แป๊บนึง
Loom Incendio.
Don't shy away now.
Levioso. Potato. Superfly.
That's all you've got?
Come on.
Act like a winner.
โอ้ยนอนลุก
Care to try again?
ทำไมมันยากจังวะ
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Stringo.
There goes my wager.
Find the one.
Sendo.
Incendio. Accio. Potato.
Stringo.
กูจะบ้า คือไฟมันต้องเข้าไป
Care
ใก
to
ล้
try
ๆหรอ
again?
Yes, I'm ready
ยอม
now.
หรอกเว้ย
Very well. Good luck out there.
อืม
Potato. Incendio. Incendio. Accio.
You're better than that. I've been here for long enough now.
Incendio.
If that's all you've got,
Potato.
Stringo.
กี้คือ
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
แบบต้องมีสมาธิอ่ะ
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
แล้วเควสอันนั้นเราได้บ้างไหมเควสของครู Professor นี่ไง Attend Defense Agent the Dark Art class during the day ต้องไปที่ Dark Art หรอ หรือว่าเราจะเอานี้ก่อน Spell Combination Practice 2 คือมันมีวิธีสอนนะ แต่ว่าเราจำไม่ได้หมดเลย 3 อัน 1 2 3 อะไรสักอย่าง
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea.
Yes.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
จะเป็นอะไรอีกต่อ2 3 1
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
That's it.
Accio. Incendio.
Good one.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
โอ้ยไม่ทัน
Accio.
That was something.
ต้องช้าๆหรอ โอเคได้ ช้าๆนะรีโหลดไม่ทันนะ 1 2 3
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
จำไม่ได้เลย อันนี้คือยากมาก
Impressive wandwork. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
ถ้าแกขึ้นมาให้ฉันก็จำได้ แต่อันนี้คือไม่ขึ้นมา
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
เลยเหรอ มีทัวร์นาเมนต์เลยเหรอ ไกลไหม 118เลยเหรอ อันไหนใกล้กว่ากัน เดี๋ยวเราเรียนอันนี้ expel เรียง must เสร็จแล้วก็เดี๋ยวเราจะพักแหละ ก่อนที่เราจะไปเข้าป่าต้องห้ามใช่ไหมแค่ว่าต้องห้ามไปนะไม่จะไปตามสีเหลืองทำไมลืมช่างนี้ปะเอ๊ะไม่ใช่เอ๊ะไม่ใช่ชั้นล่างขึ้นมาทำไม ตั้งรู้เลยเหรอหรือไม่ไปฝั่งนู้นง่ายกว่าอ๋อเรื่องนี้ไม่ได้กระโดดลงไปไม่ได้เหรอ Attempt Defense Agent Dark Art Task กระโดดลงไปไม่ได้
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be.
You can advance time by pushing อ๋อเหรอ
Professor, I wondered, did you attend?
I did. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how...
I see. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
หรือว่าเราต้องไปทำอะไรอ่ะเขาบอกว่ามัน You can advance time by and F from day to night or night to day yes มาแล้วครับมาเรียนกันครับข้ามาตอนเช้าเฮ้ยหน้าตาเยคนนี้มันดูแบบไม่พอใจอะไรสักอย่าง
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
Yes.
Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Bye. Expelliarmus.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus disarm ward or other weapon out of enemy hand. Different type of enemy will react in out ไม่ทัน disarm ไปเลยฮะแล้วอันนี้เราสามารถวางได้ปะคือเรายังไม่สามารถวางอันนี้ได้ใช่ไหมโอเค disarm
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
One day.
Still at it, I see.
ได้งั้นเดี๋ยว เราก็จะกลับไปที่บ้านของเรานะฮะนั่นก็คือฮอกวอตส์ไม่ใช่ฮอกวอตส์กริฟฟินดอร์รูมบ้านกริฟฟินดอร์เพื่อที่จะมาปล่อยตัวไว้ที่นี่แล้วก็เดี๋ยวเราเนี่ยก็จะไปเข้านอนกันแล้วนะฮะสวยอะแล้วสำรวจอะ Common Room
You scoundrel! I do not hope all your bullies to be rewarded with a house full of hexes! Your father's in St. Mungo's to get his horns removed, and it's taken the house elf a week to unstick that screaming portrait! A week! You will behave, or so help me Merlin, I will bring you straight back home!
อุ้ยทำไมด่าแรงขนาดเนี้ยยายคนเนี้ยโอ้โหจิตใจสามันอย่าไปยอมมันสาบมันไว้เลยเดี๋ยวเราจะถ่ายรูปกันที่นี่1ช็อตต้องน้องยังไม่หันหน้ามาเลยอ่ะเดี๋ยวให้น้องหันหน้ามาก่อนทำไมมันต้องหลบหน้าฉันด้วยอ่ะหยุดให้น้องแท็กได้ไหมมันน่ารำคาญ อีเควสอ่ะหยุดแท็กค่ะแล้วทำไมมันไม่มองหน้าวะเฮ้ยเผลอปล่อยไปแล้วมันจะไปงับใครไหมแตกต่อหน้าเลยอ่ะเดี๋ยวดิน่าเกลียดมากอ่ะนี่คือห้องใต้หลังคาเฮ้ยก็ห้องเราปะเข้าไปก็ห้องเราแล้วปะไม่ชอบเลยอ่ะไม่ชอบแว่นอันนี้แว่นมันไม่สวยแว่นมันไม่สวยแต่ว่ามันลดอ่ะทำไงได้อ่ะเรามีที่จับด้วยอ่ะที่จับอันนี้ไม่เห็นมีอะไรเลยไม่เช็ดเลยอันเนี้ยอยากไปอยู่บ้านอื่นอ่ะ เราไปเล่นบ้านอื่นได้ไหม
Pete was in a mood the other day.
นะนิกหัวขาดยังอยู่ที่นี่กลับมาแล้วเหรอนึกว่าไปหาเพื่อนเฮ้ยมันมองอะไรอ่ะไม่มอง นิกอยู่ด้วยเอางี้ดีกว่านี่แล้วก็ตามมาดิสว่างก็ได้แบบคอนทราสต์หน่อยสว่างคอนทราสต์ไม่เอาหุยฟิลเตอร์แบบอันนี้คือซับเวย์ขึ้นหรือยัง อันนี้เป็นกีดมีท่าโพสดูท่าโพสนี่เอานี้ดีกว่าสวยอ่ะมีความสุขเกินเฮ้ยมันเปลี่ยนได้ด้วยอ่ะแต่ว่ามันไม่ได้เป็นอะไรเลยเพราะว่าอยู่ในห้องโถงโอเคเอารูปนี้แหละเย้วันนี้ก็มีประมาณนี้นะทุกคนสนุกมากๆเลยคือแบบชอบอะมีความสุขอะแบบคนที่เป็นพอตเตอร์เฮดน่าจะชอบนะซึ่งเรารู้สึกว่าเราชอบมากแล้วมันมีอีสเตอร์เอ็กหลายๆอย่างที่แบบทำให้เรารู้สึกว่าเฮ้ยนี่แหละคือมันยังมีความเป็นแฮร์รี่พอตเตอร์อยู่ในนี้ด้วยเพราะว่ามันยังมีตัวละครที่อยู่ในแฮร์รี่พอตเตอร์ด้วยอย่างเช่นแบบวิสลีย์อะไรอย่างเงี้ยคือมันไม่ใช่ตัวละครหรอกแต่ว่ามันเป็นนามสกุลที่เราแบบว่ารู้จักวิสลีย์อะไรอย่างเงี้ยแล้วก็แบบมีความแบบไอ้พวกแบบเหยียดสีเหยียดผิวอะไรชื่อเขาเลยนะพวกขี้เกียจอะไรก็ยังมีอยู่แบบเมื่อกี้ที่เราเจอนะฮะโอเคก็สำหรับวิดีโอนี้ก็มีเพียงเท่านี้นะหวังว่าเพื่อนๆจะชื่นชอบกันนะครับแล้วเดี๋ยวผมกลับมาไลฟ์กันใหม่วันพรุ่งนี้หรือวันอื่นก็ไม่รู้เหมือนกันนะแต่ว่าจะพยายามมาแล้วกันเพราะว่าก็อยากเล่นให้มันแบบว่าเป็นเรื่องราวแล้วก็อีกอย่างหนึ่งคือขอโทษด้วยที่ไม่ได้แปลภาษาอังกฤษให้นะครับเพราะว่าเละใจเพราะว่าคือทางเราหนึ่งคือแปลไม่ทันสองคือเราอ่านแล้วเราแบบต้องมีความแบบเหมือนอ่านแล้วจะเรียกว่าไงดีเข้าใจในภาษาอังกฤษแต่ว่าเราไม่สามารถพูดมาแปลเป็นภาษาไทยให้แบบทุกคนเข้าใจได้เพราะว่ามันจะแบบพันไปหมดเพราะว่าแกรมมาภาษาอังกฤษมันก็อีกแบบนึงใช่ไหมพอมันจะแปลเป็นภาษาอังกฤษมันก็แปลเป็นภาษาไทยมันก็จะมีความแบบงงๆฉันก็ไม่รู้ว่าจะแปลออกมายังไงแต่ฉันเข้าใจในบางส่วนแต่ว่าก็มีบางส่วนที่ไม่เข้าใจเหมือนกันแต่ก็พยายามจะเข้าใจนะฮะอันนี้ก็เป็นการฝึกภาษาอังกฤษของเราไปในตัวด้วยนะครับไม่ใช่ว่าแบบนู่นนี่นั่นว่าไปเนาะคือแบบอยากจะใช้ภาษาอังกฤษเพราะว่าก็อยากฝึกภาษาอังกฤษด้วยนั่นเองนะไม่ใช่ว่าทำไมไม่รู้เรื่องแล้วไม่แปลเป็นภาษาไทยหรืออะไรว่าไปคือเขาก็มีหมวดภาษาไทยเดี๋ยวใครที่อยากเล่นในภาษาไทยก็ไปโหลดหมวดภาษาไทยนะครับโอเคประมาณนี้ก็ไว้เจอกันใหม่